I didn't want to come up here, but I remember being in jail in the shower, crying my eyes out, and I said, God, if you help me get out of this. I promise that I'll tell everybody your name, and I'll make sure that you receive all of the glory. So I'm up here to give God his glory. Unfortunately, because my case is still pending, I can't really go into details, but I can go around the edges of things and just share with y'all what I'm experiencing right now and what I'm going through. So it said 2026, January this year, on the 23rd, I was passed out drunk in my bedroom, and I woke up with three sheriffs standing over me, pointing assault rifles at my chest. I looked down and I seen the red dots on the center of my chest. And they arrested me that night. But that was the best thing that could have happened for me because I was literally eating and drinking myself to death. When they took my blood pressure at Boone County Detention Center, it was 200 over 115. I was getting ready to have a stroke. And I was 345 pounds, high blood pressure. My blood pressure is regulated. I'm not diabetic. I don't have high blood pressure, and I'm down 55 pounds right now. And I stand here before you right now, and I'm on home incarceration. And I'm out of jail on a $25,000 bond. And I'm facing up to 10 years in prison. But enough about me. I came up here because I promised I would give God his glory. And he's taken away all of my cravings for alcohol. He's taken away all my cravings for narcotics. I was sitting in my jail cell one day, and I was talking to Mary Massa. She's a retired reporter for Channel 12 News. And me and her made a short film documentary for the Life Learning Center up here up the street. And me and her have had a great relationship since 2017. She looks at me like I'm her son. And I just told her a little bit of everything that I'm going through. And she knows me so well. And I'm begging and pleading to her that I'm innocent. And somebody that actually knows me and that cares about me and that believes in me, they came together and they raised money so that I could afford a lawyer. She goes to the University of Xavier in Cincinnati, Ohio, and she filed a motion to the Supreme Court. She's been in law for 40 years, and she's a nun at St. Xavier. And she came to court and represented me and convinced the judge, to let me out on bond and to let me work a job so that I can provide for my daughter. Samantha, when you came up here and spoke, I can relate with you because I also have a CPS case open as well on my 14-month-old daughter. 10 days after she was born, she got taken by the state. And by the grace of God, my mom was able to come in the picture and receive temporary custody over her, and that way that the state wouldn't keep her. But I remember hearing a voice in my head. It told me that I can't serve two gods. It said, pick one, because if you serve one, you're going to lose the other. And I remember I had a CPS case open, and they told me not to drink. And here my daughter is playing with her toys in the living room. And I'm looking at her, and I'm telling myself this lie: oh, I love her so much with all my heart. I'll do anything for her. I provide for her. I give her the things that she needed. And but would I get sober for her? I would sit there and look at her, and I would take a swig from the bottle, knowing that I could lose her. And I had to be honest with God in order to be delivered. I had to say, God, I confess to you my sins, and I had to let him know how sorry I was, because there was a point in time, regardless of how I want to look at it, I loved alcohol more than I loved my daughter. Because if I didn't, I can sugarcoat it all I want to, but if I didn't, then I wouldn't have kept drinking the way that I was, knowing that I was at risk of losing her. So I am in family court, and I am fighting for custody of my daughter. I'm also in circuit court, and I am fighting for my life. And in the midst of the storm, I still see all of the amazing things that Jesus Christ is doing for me. Even me coming here now and speaking to you guys. This is the closest I've been with Jesus Christ in a very long time. And I'm going on 4 months sober. And I haven't been sober this long since I was 15 years old, and I'm 31. And Samantha, again, you said we had to be broken. I had to spend my daughter's first birthday in the county, and I had to blow the candles out with her through the screen. And I remember the promise I said to her the day she was born, that I would protect her, that I would be there for her no matter what, that I would never let her down, I would never disappoint her. And here my baby girl was spending her birthday without her mom or her father. And I'm sitting in jail because I'm selfish, because I chose alcoholism, because I chose to be ignorant. You know, but God's giving me a second chance. I get to see my daughter 3 times a week. I'm out on bond. My lawyer just called me actually when I was talking to Mr. Turner when I first walked in earlier, and she just told me that they have no evidence, and we're looking at acquittal. And sometimes God won't let bad things happen to you. He'll just let enough happen to just scare you straight, to get you in line, to get you in order, to get your focus because you're all over the place. And now I'm in Reset Ministries, and I've met two great men, Joe and Preston, and they've been amazing to me since I've arrived in the program, and the love that I receive from the directors and the women of the program, they just make me feel like I've been washed clean, you know? And surrender and giving it all to God. I just told him, like, I'm done driving, take the wheel. And the last 4 months, I have physically seen, and I can testify up here that the gospel, the word, is living and it's breathing. And when you read it, you can literally hear itself repeating itself back to you, everything that you're reading. You can feel the bondage, you can feel the relationship with the word, and just a faith of a mustard seed. You really can move mountains. There's things I prayed for. It's things I prayed for that you wouldn't believe. And it says, keep asking and you'll receive. Keep seeking and you'll find. Keep knocking and the doors will be open. And Jesus Christ has been opening every door I've been knocking on the last 4 months. And the crazy thing is I don't deserve it. But that's how great God is. That's how great God is. And 2026 has been a difficult year for me so far. But it saved my life. It saved my life, and I'm so excited to continue to meet more people like the group of you, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm just excited to see what this walk with God, where it's gonna lead me, because so far it's been nothing but blessing after blessing. And I wish I would have jumped on this path a long time ago. My relationship with God has been lukewarm. It's been on and off, but I'm cranking the heat up from here on out.